Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I did a reading this morning or this afternoon. It was 30 minutes and it was what I felt like had very significant messages, and I'm already very sleep deprived. It was a lot for me to do and I had no room on my phone. I was just continuously deleting videos and it somehow deleted that video, and there was two of them, and so I was trying to combine them. But I felt like I really needed to get on today and deliver a message. So a lot of energies going on right now. And I guess the message I had wasn't supposed to be delivered. I'm very tired. I was going back and forth. Should I do another one or should I just wait for tomorrow? But I just had it on my heart to deliver a message today. So I hope you guys are doing well, and let's see what's going on in the energies today, okay? So, well, the thing I was getting is that there's a lot of sacral energy going on. If you guys are feeling like energy from your masculine, trust it. Trust your intuition right now. Trust what you're feeling. Go with your gut. And also, the word I wanted to talk about was coward, because I feel like masculines are very much in like a cowardly energy right now, where they're not being true to themselves, they're not being true to you, they're not being true to this connection. And I know that that's nothing new, but I've just been getting that word frequently and I wanted to share it, okay? So let's hit the gong a few times, get the energy flowing. You guys can see some of my cards here, but I've got a lot going on here. Oh, I didn't even put my light on. Okay, so I didn't really have a plan for this. I'm going to start off with the Tarot of Sexual Magic. So I feel there's a lot of energies with, you know, getting that 21 number continuously, karmic completions. In the reading I did earlier, there was a lot of completion energy, and I feel like we are going into a new phase of our paradigm of how we view things, how we view ourselves, how we view this connection, and we have to allow ourselves to keep growing and changing and not be afraid of it, okay? So let's see what I pull for the Divine Masculine with this Tarot of Sexual Magic. I'm gonna not do reversals because I got them all reversed. We've got King of Swords, Death, the Star, and the Four of Pentacles, okay? So a big thing right now is us holding on to toxic, toxic mentalities, trying to shield ourselves from getting hurt, trying to, with this King of Swords, this is so interesting. We've got a third party situation here. We've got a feminine that's watching. We've got a masculine that's wanting to be catered to, and he's like really dominating the feminine here. I feel that this is a very interesting card. He is, King of Swords is notoriously kind of cold, emotionally detached. Let's see what else we got going on with these other stories. So this is also that the Star is like the feminine healing the masculine, okay? So it's like the masculine is like really trying to stay in this energy of like, I know what's best. I'm going to run this show. I'm going to dictate how this goes. But the reality is that he actually needs the feminine's healing more than what he's leading on to. He's inside of him is this needing of her like feminine ways, but he tries to control the situation because the King of Swords keeps himself from being vulnerable, from being hurt here, okay? But the reality is that she holds so much of the power, okay? And then this Four of Pentacles is like him like dissecting her in this really strange way. I mean, this is like actually kind of like a weird card. Let's get one more clarity on this. But Four of Pentacles is all about holding on, possession, what we're not willing to let go of. And the Death is here, and I feel like he's trying to figure out what it is. I've got the Hermit. Wow. So in his fantasies, in his thoughts here are him and the feminine, right? So this is him, but this is, I feel like, his fantasy in the back is, but he keeps himself at a safe distance because there's still something within him that he hasn't figured out. And I feel like he actually looks to the feminine to figure it out. So it's like he's trying to like dissect her. That's also very hermit energy, that Virgo energy. He's trying to dissect her so he can understand himself more. And that's something I did want to touch on, is that I feel a lot of the projection, a lot of the narcissistic behavior. I know a lot of you guys have commented your masculine is a narcissist. It's not uncommon to feel that way. There's a lot of projection and gaslighting, because if the masculine believes everything the feminine has actually said and takes her criticism and doesn't if she's not the problem, then that means the masculine has to look at themselves. And so a lot of times I feel like they stay focused on the feminine because it's really hard for them to be in this solo energy. But I feel like things are happening in their life that are actually forcing them to detach, to, you know, look at the situation from a 5D angle and realize really what's been going on inside of them here, okay? And it is a time for transformation. We have so much shifts going on here. Let's get one more clarity card for the Four of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. This is the masculine needing, I'm going to get two actually, needing the nurturance of the feminine. This is interesting because I pulled this in the last card. We've got Four of Pentacles and a Four of Swords. Now, Four of Swords to me is about taking space, taking that meditative space. But what I felt like with this Four of Swords is that there needs to come a point where the masculine realizes it's not just him being in a dominant role, but it's actually what the feminine does to allow him to be in that role. And it's like a give and take now, even with this Four of Swords where she's like contributing and it seems like he's dominant, there's still like a very gentle exchange going on. And I feel like this is where they reach the ultimate balance, where they realize she can be the feminine, she can be on her knees, sort of like somewhat in, she's not really a damsel in distress anymore. She's a strong woman, but she's choosing to cater to the masculine in some way to nurture him, but he's reciprocating with just as soft of an energy. And I feel like in order for the feminine to really show up authentically, she's got to stay in this feminine Queen of Cups energy where she's nurturing, she's caretaking, she still has this confidence, this silent confidence, but it's not like, she doesn't have to be in this crazy Queen of Wands energy or, you know, Queen of Swords. It's like she'll soften up if he softens up here, okay? If you guys get what I'm saying. So that's kind of the energy I'm getting from that. Okay, let's get some Oracle of the Seven Energies. Ears wide open and a burst of magic. Great big love. 26, 33, and 48. Okay, so this is a lot of big energy going on, wide open. We're expanding. We're going through this expansive space where we are, we're no longer comfortable staying small. Either one in the dynamic, okay? We want to open our hearts, open our soul, open our life to something that really mirrors back how we feel about ourselves. And we know we have this divine special mission as divine feminines and divine masculines, okay? But I feel like with the ears wide open, the burst of magic, the great big love, there is a heart chakra awakening. Our hearts are opening, the masculine's hearts are opening, okay? So it's like blooming and blossoming and opening, expanding. Look at the ears here. The masculine is paying attention. Their heart is open. It is receptive. There is transformation here, okay? I'm going to get some from the Soul Activation Oracle. Third eye, our mission, our crown chakra, and our values, okay? So we're all really trying to align with what we feel is right on this path, okay? So if you're not hearing from the masculine, it is because they are really trying to figure out their place, their role. And this is important because when you do have union with your counterpart, you want them to be aligned with themselves here. And I feel like they're really trying to find the truth. They're really trying to align in the present with what it is that they're supposed to be doing and aligning with themselves here. So this is good, okay? They're awakening to what their role is in order to come forward to be with you or to just align with the path. And there is heart chakra energy. There was another one on the bottom, but this is also about cultivating joy. We can't keep going on this journey and it all just being serious Saturn discipline business. We have to experience joy. Our hearts have to be open. We have great big love, okay? So there has to be a heart chakra opening here. I want to read what it says from Great Big Love. This is number 26. I just want to read the beginning part. Love without conditions, romantic love, and how that experience changes you, deep and profound harmonious connections. Okay? And then number 33, it says, deep listening as a gift we give to others, understanding someone else's needs, showing focused attention, tuning into another, and letting go of the ego's need to be heard. I do feel that is sort of happening, like I said, with that Hermit card, where in a way it's good if they start focusing on the feminine, but they need to do it with an open heart and not such like a judgmental stance that I feel like they've been in the past, okay? The Medicine Wheel, number 35. Kind of, you know, getting that Wheel of Fortune energy, that change, that shift, that what medicine is it that you need right now? How can we change our thoughts? How can we change our situation? What will help us heal? What will help us grow? What will help us ascend? To manifest clear blue skies in your life, it is important that you take a look at certain aspects of your being. Enter the medicine wheel from the south and reflect on how you are still clinging to events from the past. Continue to the west and notice which relationships are toxic and drain your energy. Step into the north and ask yourself, do I know my passion? And show it. So a lot of questions are being asked right now. The masculine is asking themselves questions. And at the east direction, visualizing how you want to live the next chapter of your life. You must not postpone your healing journey any longer. There's a lot of inward work that's like being called to get done right now, okay? So the masculine, like I said in this last reading, has no choice but to be affected by the planetary movements going on right now that the feminine is, okay? And so there's no way that they're not being affected, that they're not being called to heal, even if it's at their own pace and in their own way, okay? Ajna. This is a beautiful card. I haven't pulled this one. Let's see what it says. Oh, I just realized I didn't use my singing bowl. This is the High Priestess. I love it. We are going inward, guys. There's silence, there's quiet, and if there's not, there needs to be, because that's what we're being called to do with the Hermit energy, the High Priestess energy, okay? We are being called to go within. And I love Deepak Chopra. He says it at the beginning of his meditations, and it just puts me in this trance. All-seeing wisdom, inner journey, insight, intuition, spiritual awakening. Your vision will become clear only when you look into your own heart. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakens. The masculine is doing it, guys. You might not feel it, you might not see it, but his heart is opening. The manifestation mantra is, the inner eye is always open, but what it sees is up to me. So I will seek to gently, sweetly journey within. And that's what I was saying. If the masculine hasn't been treating you in a gentle way, it's because they haven't been treating themselves with that King of Swords. This time is calling them to soften their heart, to get into that Queen of Cups energy with you and with themselves. And if they're treating themselves sweeter, they're going to treat you sweeter. If they're harsh and disconnected from all of these things, they're not going to be able to go into their heart. And I feel like with the Queen of Cups showing up, they are softening up, and we have this, you know, heart chakra energy, this crown chakra awakening energy. So they are going there, whether you guys believe it or not, okay? Let's get from all things intuitive messages of love. I did want to pull some twin flame angel numbers. Past life love, okay? There's past life karma here, different pages, and mastery. So I feel like you guys have been at different points with, you know, mastering this past life connection, this past life energy. The masculine might have just started to get there, where you guys have been really navigating this for a few years here, okay? So we're all mastering these things at different levels and different paces. Angel numbers. 4141, this is what I pulled earlier. Congratulations, you've taken the proper steps on your healing journey, which assures success. So you guys might be feeling like you haven't done enough, you're not where you want to be. You guys have done more than you know. Give yourself credit, talk to yourself in a nice way, congratulate yourself on your successes, affirmations, okay? Some of you guys might be seeing 4141 a lot of repeating numbers, okay? 64, try to see things from your twin flames perspective, gain a better understanding. I do think the masculine is seeing things from the feminine's perspective here, okay? 64 might mean something to you. 17, that's what I'm saying. These are not all repeating numbers. Put your time and energy into creative pursuits that will provide an overall sense of empowerment. I got this earlier too. Okay, so it's time that we're investing in ourselves, and that's the only way. Is that I think it's not, we don't always have to be operating from our emotions. We have to be, crown chakra is good energy because we have to see ourselves and the masculine clearly. And if we're too in our emotions, we're seeing it through the pain and the lens of rejection, of longing, of pain, like what they're mirroring back to us emotionally. But when you look at it from a higher perspective, you can see where you are, where the masculine is, and how none of it is really personal. It's all about being on different pages. Okay, this is Divine Feminine aligned from my Soul Tribe Tarot. Hannah, I love this deck. Let's see what it has to say. I wasn't really ready. I want some to come out. When was the last time I experienced pleasure? We do need to be having joy in our lives. We do need to be cultivating joy. Maybe this is something you need to ask yourself, okay? Think out loud with your twin, okay? Be transparent. That's the way they're going to be transparent. Relax. You are being guided. Know that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Everything's okay. Make the commitment to your joy. There's multiple things about joy, okay, guys? All work, no fun is not going to help us ascend. There has to be a balance here. If we're not experiencing joy, our hearts aren't being activated, we're not connecting, we're not really connected. It doesn't matter. So there has to be a balance of both, okay? I'm going to pull from my Divine Feminine, what should you do? And I just got 2 new decks, one for myself today, I just received them in the mail, and one from Rising Sun Oracle, and these are both going to be messages from the Divine Masculine. Tell him. So this says think out loud with your twin. You guys, if you've been feeling like they're not transparent, I'm not saying to go and message them, but you should be assertive, okay? You should be using your voice, speaking up, standing in your values and your truth. Take a break from it all. There's a joy here that needs to be cultivated, okay? Rise above, ascend, grow, be different than you were before. Rise above the old version of yourself. We're really being called to transcend here, okay? Have compassion for your masculine. I've been feeling this a lot lately, you know, just having compassion for your masculine means having compassion for yourself. Put yourself first. What is the best for you? What decision will be the best for you, okay? All right, this is my new deck, Sensual, Sweet, Angelic Messages. Let's see what your masculine wants to communicate to you today. My desire for you is overwhelming. Like I said, guys, there's a lot of sacral chakra energy. If you're feeling it, you're onto it, you know it, okay? I wish you and I could run away together and go where nobody could interfere with our love, okay? So this is like the masculine feels like there's other energies preventing this union, okay? They desire, they dream about you. The last reading, I also got a lot about astral traveling. I am still right here waiting to be with you. They haven't gone anywhere. So if you guys feel like you've lost them, they haven't gone anywhere. Whether you feel it, if you see it or 3D or not, okay? I am afraid I will take this secret to my grave. So some of them have never told you how they really feel. But I never told you. There's fear here still, but there's like, they feel restricted by energies around them, okay? Let's get some love notes from them. I am grateful to have you in my life. Okay, so I feel like gratitude is really big right now, focusing on the positives. We always have to bring ourselves back to that, okay? Hugs and kisses. Intimacy. I do feel they are craving intimacy with the feminine big time right now. They're looking to the feminine to give them that comfort, that light, that compassion, that nurturance. They're seeking that out from the feminine on a 5D level, okay? What are some empowering affirmations here? I am happy. We got joy a lot here. We've got to cultivate happiness within ourselves. We have to realize that once we get to that point, we won't feel any, we have 17 here again. We won't feel any longing, any void. We will be empowered to know that we can provide it for ourselves. Okay, so what will make you happy today? What can you do to cultivate joy? I am worthy. Number 3. I am authentic. This has come up a lot in this reading too, is standing in our truth, speaking our voice, being honest, okay? How can we show up honestly? Let's get a couple from this, and I think we're gonna end there. Arrows of love, the energy of the connection from Mystic Moon. Roses are red, true love. If you have true love, it's not going anywhere, guys. There's nothing that could change this. There's nothing that could break this. If it's true, it can't be broken, okay? Invitation of love. So you guys, we have to keep our hearts open. We don't know what's around the corner. We don't know what's coming for us. We don't know. We have to just have a clear blank slate and know that whatever's meant for us will be there for us, okay? Okay. I want to just do some singing bowl action. I've got a lot of cards here. Okay. I'm gonna do a deeper truth. I surrender to this beautiful, unfolding, mysterious path that I'm on. I know that everything is working out for my greater good. I am safe, I am protected, I am being divinely guided, and it's all working out. I have nothing to stress about. I am happy, and I choose to be happy and find happiness in the mundane moments. Even in the lessons, I find joy, and I smile at my pain, and I know that it's all working out, and I am a being of light filled with joy and happiness and love in my heart, and nobody can ever take that away. I am strong, I am resilient, I am a warrior, I am clear, I am intuitive, I am in touch, I am designed to listen to my intuition, and I honor myself and my needs and this beautiful path I'm on. I honor this divine spiritual path that I've been given. I am so blessed. I am beyond blessed, and I have this divine white light shining from the cosmos down into my brain and my body, this white light protecting me and guiding me and keeping me safe. My mind is clear and I always know what to do, and I follow this inner voice that is always guiding me. I am filled with light and joy and happiness. I am free. I am laid back and easygoing and easy breezy, and I trust that it's all working out according to God's divine, amazing plan. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.